What's up, guys? It's Jeff over at Immortal Prince, and I don't know where you are, but where I am, it's beanie season. And today we're gonna learn how to make custom embroidered beanies, and you're gonna learn how to do this right now. Okay, so what you're gonna need is you're gonna need a couple of items. You're gonna need your design, which I already have my design pulled up. I'm actually working with a customer order right now, and I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to show it to you guys. You're gonna need your backing. I have a couple of pieces pre-cut. I'm actually going with cutaway backing on this design, and I'll tell you why in just a bit. You're gonna need your salvie or clear top, and let me actually cut that right now. I'm not all precise. I kind of know how much I need, so there you go. And of course you're gonna need your beanies, because where would you be without your beanies? You're not gonna just you know, you're not embroidering midair. This is custom embroidered beanies, right? So let's do this. Let's take it over here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hoop your beanie. Now, some of you might have the the magnetic hoops, or I'm just using your basic hoop that came with the Ricoma EM1010 plug. Nice plug for Ricoma. Now, I'm gonna put the backing in the hat. It's okay if you wrestle with it, you know. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. You know. Just gonna hoop it up. Now, what I like to do is, I'll show you how I do this. Stay here. I'll be right back. What I like to do is, I like to take my topping and I like to hoop it into the frame. Now, the thing is that I try to hoop the hat and lay it on top, and usually for me it just bunches up, or it depends on the design, and then it's just me picking out the topping. I don't like to do that. So what I do is I actually hoop everything together. Now I already know where I'd like the placement to be on this particular hoop. I like the hat, the bottom of the beanie, to end right in the corners. See how there's a corner here and a corner here? I like it to end right in the corner. Now, that might be different for what you're working with, but you'll find your sweet spot. See, nice, tight, and ready to go. Simple as that. Let's bring it to the machine. Hoop it up. Make sure that the hat, it goes underneath, because you don't want to stitch the hat to itself. I did that once before. All right, let's let her rip.
can see it beat, intoxicating your energy. First time in so long you felt the heat, evaporating your bindings. Move like the sunlight, darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the, move like the, move like the sunlight, darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the, move like the. I know the sadness that cripples you. It comes in waves and out of the blue. But there are days you feel freedom too. Bask in the glorious lightning. Move like the sunlight, darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the, move like the, move like the sunlight, darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the, move like the. Move like the, move like the. Radiate, radiate, radiate. Gravitate, gravitate, gravitate. Innovate, innovate, innovate. Move like the sunlight.
Okay, now that looks good. Now let me just tell you something. The reason why you would use this topping is because if you didn't, the stitching would sink into the hat and you wouldn't see it. So that's the purpose of this. Now this dissolves in water. So if it was an intricate design, all this, like let's say in here, if I couldn't get into there, if I couldn't pull it out, then I would just dab it with a little water and it dissolves nice and clean. But this just tears away and that's that. And since I can actually get in, there, it's nice and simple. I can pull that away. No need for the water. Now, you got this backing. Now, normally I like to work with the tearaway. Just tear it away, simple, and you're done. But this will require some cutting. So, make sure you don't cut into the hat. You cut into the hat, now you just wasted money, and you don't want to waste money. Because who wants to waste money? So now what would happen is I'd go in here and I'd fine tune it. I'd get in there, get nice and close. And I'm gonna do that. But I actually have one right here that I already did. And this is what it looks like at the end. Now let me show you something. I actually did a test print previously, and I did it with tearaway backing. So basically I did, this one I did with cutaway, this one I did with tearaway. As you can see, they both look nice. I did the same process. I put the topping on both of them. It's just two different backings. So they both look good, but there's a difference. You see this? This is the tearaway backing. And since the design is a little bit on the flimsy side, see, it's very thin lines. When you stretch the hat, you see how that V just comes apart? And that's not gonna work. Now let me show you something. Let me just put my put my Grinch down. Now, let me show you this. Now you see how that V stretches out, it veers out? We don't want that. See, it looks nice when you take it off. Looks back to normal. When you put it on, that V distorts because it's an open letter, and because it's on a beanie, it's on a stretchy material, so it wants to pull away. Now, when you look at the cutaway, you see how now I can pull it. This is the tearaway. See how it stretches, distorts? This is the cutaway. There is no stretching or distorting. And when I put it on, it looks the way it should look. Nice, straight, no stretching. Looks good. Looks real good, doesn't it? But yeah, that is the difference between backings. You want to make sure that you use the right backing for the job. Like, for example, I use tearaway on this, but this is mostly embroidery. This is thick, and tearaway was all I really needed for that. It doesn't distort, but on something where you have thin letters that are open, and you basically want to make sure you use something that's going to support the material. There you have it. You just learned how to make a custom embroidered beanie, and now you know a little bit more about what backing to choose and when to choose it. And listen, don't be afraid to fail. You know, I mean, like, sometimes you might make something and it might not come out right, and you just learn from your mistake and you fix it, and then you move on. But don't be afraid to waste material. It sucks when you waste material, but it's all part of the learning process. That's how you get better. You might waste something, and then you'll be like, oh, I don't want to waste any more of my money, so that's not going to happen again. But just do what you got to do to make the item come out good. Your customer will love you for it, and you'll be happy at the end. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share. See you later.